All right, you are looking live at a Bloomington Ice Garden, Rink 1, as the Kennedy Eagles welcome the Albert Lee Tigers. Albert Lee comes into town 3-3 on the year. Eagles still trying to get their first win. They're 0-4. Let's see. So here come the Tigers to take the ice. The Eagles and the Tigers are going to see each other in 11 days at the Rochester Kiwanis Holiday Festival. So these teams are going to get to know each other tonight and see each other in less than 2 weeks. And here come your Eagles and their flag bearers. It's been a fun little thing Kennedy's been doing this year. And here are the Eagles. Albert Lee is, they won versus Rochester Lords. They lost to Hibbing Chisholm. They won versus Rock Ridge. They lost to Rochester Century. They lost to Owatonna, and they had a win last week versus Faribault. So with that, we'll turn it over to the PA announcers here at the rink and do the introductions.
And the Eagles of Bloomington Kennedy. It is time to meet the starting lineups, beginning with our visitors from Albert Lee. Starting in goal, number 1, Dakota Yankee. On defense, number 13, Joseph Yoon. And number 18, Derek Lighty. On the wings, number 9, Jack Ladley. And number 11, Elijah Ferris. And the starting center, number 5, Tim Chalmers. The assistant coaches for the Tigers are Blake Adams and Chad Hacker. The head coach is Matt Erickson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to meet the home team, your Kennedy Eagles. Starting in goal number 33, Roar Brockman. On defense, number 10, Nick Poppenhagen. And number 12, senior captain Nathan Vodovnik. On the wings, number 13, senior captain Clayton Deutsch. And number 23, senior J.D. Cody. And the starting center, number 24, senior Brennan Kevaney. The assistant coaches for the Eagles are Jess Johnson, Jean Morose, and Jimmy Morozic. The head coach is Mr. Nick Hanrahan. Ladies and gentlemen, we would please now ask that you would face the east end of the arena as we honor our flag and country with the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove any headwear.
We're back, getting ready to drop the puck here. 17 minutes on the clock. Brockman with his first varsity start. So that's exciting for Roar. He's went to the JV last game against Southwest Christian just to get some action, give Dominic Russell on the JV team a a night off and making his first varsity start tonight. So excited to see that for Brockman. Eagles come in again, strong first periods, kind of struggling in the second, and third periods have been a bit mixed. So still looking for a full game from the Eagles. Albert Lee, their goalies, they've split pretty evenly. Both goalies taken 3 games, 1 2-1, 1 1-2. Their GAAs and save percentages almost statistically identical. So they've got 2 solid goalies. So here we go. Let's play some hockey. Kevney takes the draw. He's there with Cody and Deutsch. Up ahead to Cody, icing right off the bat for the Eagles. So Chalmers and Kevney in the face-off dot. Albert Lee, quick shot on Brockman. Tests his blocker right out of the gate. Deutsch tries to get it out. Shot on Rohr. Nice save there by Brockman. He's always been a very athletic goalie. Plays a lot of baseball, so that glove is solid as a catcher. Shot again on Brockman. Blocker to side. Eagles penned in here early. Shot to the corner. Dovnik's trying to get it out. Deutsch gonna skate it, gets it up ahead, trying to release the pressure. Manning is gonna take this in. Nick's got speed to the corner, trying to go short side. Yankee makes a save. Van Beek tied up there with Ryland Beal, also making his varsity debut. Thornburg gets it ahead. Number 17 is Beal. Biermeyer. Shot. Carlson couldn't control that puck behind the net. Van Beek. Shot on Brockman. To the corner. Thornburg sends it around. Biermeyer gets checked. Brockman's going to cover it up. 15:06 left. Good pressure from Albert Lee early. Here's Brockman with his first varsity save. Off the glove, but able to get a piece of it. Cairo takes the draw for the Eagles along with Steeler, excuse me. Fuller's there. Along with Cairo and Miller for the Eagles. Miller getting the call up from JV as well. Played some varsity last year, but this is I think his first action of this season. Renstrom gets it out. Yoon is going to reset, the captain. Big hit by Vadovnik. Albert Lee sets up the one-timer. Got a player down after that collision at the blue line. Looks like Steeler's going to be okay. Here's the check by Vadovnik. All right. Steeler looks to be okay on the bench. Going to take it out of the zone. Kevney's going to take the draw. He's got Chalmers on the other side. Ladley and Deutsch are jousting before the puck drops. Here comes Shot goes wide. Carlson's trying to get it out for the Eagles. Deutsch controls it, gets it ahead to Kevney. No icing. Cody wins the race. Centers it, almost bank shot off the back of Yankee. Carlson steps up. Excuse me, that's Poppenhagen for the Eagles. Cody gets beat. Two on one. Nice skate save there by Carlson. Deutsch comes away with it. He's got Cody. He's got Kevney. Albert Lee steps ahead. Thornburg tries to get it deep. Captain there. Vodovnik is going to get control and reset. Shot back into the zone. Here comes the sophomore Biermeyer. Gets it ahead to Beal. Beal gets dropped at the red line. That might, I don't know if that might be the hit. That might be too many men. What are we doing here? So we're waiting for the refs to sort this out. Looks like number 17, Quam. We'll wait. I guess we didn't get the signal on what that was. So the official did not say anything. Yep. Sorry. I think it was for the hit on Beal. So the Eagles on the first power play of the night. Manning's trying to set up. He's got Kevney, Deutsch, Cody, and Thornburg. Leaves it for Kevney. Kevney comes around the left into the zone. Gets it deep. Too many men. That was my initial thought. It was not at the hit. So bench minor on Albert Lee. Deutsch is dangling. Gets it deep. Trying to get around to Kevney. Kevney can't come away with it. Manning holds it. Deutsch. Toe drags it. Gets dropped. Kevney trying to set up Thornburg for the one-timer. Manning is back. Thornburg comes away with it. Good stick there by Noah. Eagles are going to change their power play unit. Fuller's in there now. Manning. Here comes Yoon behind the net. All by himself. Eagles dig it out. Here comes Fuller. He's got Biermeyer and Cairo, along with Deutsch still. Deutsch trying to set up. Fuller leaves it for Deutsch. In his skates, comes out. 10 seconds left on the power play for the Eagles. Ladley is forechecking. Full strength for Quams out of the box. Albert Lee. Tommy tries to kick it ahead, gets it deep. Still Biermeyer and Cairo out there. Vodovnik steps up. He's got Fuller. Ladley gets it over to Chalmers. Eli Ferris dumps it in for Albert Lee. Gets it up to Biermeyer. Manning is going to forecheck. Here comes Beal. Dumped in. Beal's offsides. Battle at the center ice. Here comes Persick. Over to Yoon. Gets it deep. Vodovnik's on it. Manning comes away with it. Manning. Biermeyer. Can't get out of the zone. Edwin forechecking. He's there with Persig. Sophomore's got the lead in points for Albert Lee. Collision, center ice. Two Albert Lee players trying to pancake Manning. He sidesteps him. Deutsch is there. Comes away with it. Tied up. Shot from Renstrom. Manning tried to tip. Goes wide. Carlson recovering with Renstrom and Cody. Carlson's going to pick this up. He's got Steeler on him. Deutsch in his feet. Comes out of the zone. Deutsch is up ahead. Goes wide. High elbows there from Ladley. Out of play. 8:50 left here in the first. Shots are 5-1 in favor of Albert Lee. Top line out there for the Eagles. Same for Albert Lee. Kevney's playing with Chalmers skates. They kick him out of the face-off. Deutsch is there with Kevney. Here comes Yoon up to Ladley. Trying to get the corner on Renstrom. Centered for Ferris. Not quite there. Coming out. Miller's there now. Miller tied up at center ice. Ferris battling with Thornburg. Shot Brockman. Blocker to side. Miller trying to get it up to Kevney. Kevney's got tired legs. He's going to come off. Miller forechecking. Cairo comes away with it. Gets it back to Poppenhagen. Chalmers is there, along with Quam. Quam gets it ahead to Ladley. Chalmers is on it. Vidovnik gets checked by Chalmers. From Albert Lee. Trying to get control, get a shot from the point. Out of Miller's reach, so Cairo is on it with Fuller. Beal jumps in. Up ahead from Pop. Cairo still there. Brockman is going to freeze it. Wanted to drop it at the last second. 7:17 left here in the first. A lot of neutral zone play. Not a whole lot of shots on goal. 6-1 in favor of Albert Lee. Manning's going to take the draw. He's got Biermeyer and Beal with him. Gets it ahead. Manning just out of his reach. Carlson knocks it down. Rocky's going to jump in. Trying to get it to Manning, or Biermeyer that is. Sophomore connection there. Manning sends it back in. Biermeyer back in the zone. Here comes Biermeyer. 2-on-1. Yankee couldn't quite connect. Biermeyer tip. Eagles getting some pressure. Beal got a tip in there too. He got laid out, but still got the shot off. Kind of pulled a Matt Zuccarello there from the other night. Trying to get a shot off from his feet. Stay battling with Deutsch. I think it went out of play and back in. Here's that play from Biermeyer. Couldn't quite get it on net. 6:22 left. Kevney is going to take the draw against Steeler. Deutsch comes away with it, gets it up to Cody. This is the line that's generated the bulk of the points for the Eagles. Carlson steps ahead, actually Poppenhagen, centered, goes wide. Deutsch couldn't connect. Pop and Vodovnik, the senior captain, covering the defense there. Here comes Vodovnik. He's got some speed into the zone. Yankee tries to stop it, can't. Vodovnik's patrolling. He's going to drop back into his position. Biermeyer jumps in. Actually, that's Perkins. Tony Perkins, a sophomore. He's a tall drink of water. Here comes Chalmers. Got a 2-on-1, but they're offsides. Steeler offsides. 5:25 left. You can see here, Steeler gets a little ahead of the game there, but they had the 2-on-1 set up. Cairo's going to take the draw. He's got Perkins and Fuller. Your D pair is Thornburg and Renstrom. Thornburg behind the net. Loses the puck. Shot. Roar with the kick save. Renstrom comes out with it. Hockman looking solid in his first start so far. Here comes Perkins. Chalmers has been hovering around the net all night. Ladley's there. Comes out. Cairo gets it out. Perkins. Ladies there. Over to Johnston on D for the Tigers. This is what I'm talking about, folks. A lot of center ice, neutral zone action. Here comes Ladley. Tips it in. Wholesale change for the Tigers. Couldn't get it out from the zone. Edwin, the assistant captain, is able to pick it off and get it on net. 4:20 left here in the first. Let's look at this kick save from Brockman. As they say, kick save in a butte. Manning's going to take the draw. Got a lot of shenanigans going around on these face-offs. Linesman's giving them a talking to. Here we go. Manning trying to get, comes, quick shot there. There was a bit of a stick scrum for that puck, and number 19, Connor Persig, their points leader, gets a quick wrister off. Bachman makes the save. Yoon sends it to the corner. Right out front. Brockman makes the save again. Roar. Good first period so far in his first action at Varsity. Let's see this. This pops out right in front of Brockman. He's able to cover it up. Kevney gets dropped on the face-off. Cody gets the corner. 2-on-2 here. He's got Deutsch. Deutsch back around. Deutsch gets dropped by Edwin. I think they're going to get Edwin, but they might get the retaliation as well. High stick on Edwin. I don't think they're calling anyone else, so Eagles go on the power play. 3:51 left. Edwin for high sticking for the Tigers. Looks like Chalmers is going to take the draw for the Tigers again. They're gonna kick Deutsch out of the wing and into the face-off dot. Comes all the way down. Brockman steers it aside, sets it up on a tee for Manning. Manning, Deutsch, Kevney, Thornburg, over to, and also Cairo. Kevney takes the zone, shot. A little confusion there by Thornburg and Cairo. They both were trying to pick that up, but no harm, no foul. Here we go. Here's the ice stick on Chalmers. Kind of good thing those boys are wearing cages, or there'd be less teeth in that mouth. Here we go. In the corner, Deutsch battling. Kevney is there, and Cody. Manning circles around. He's going to go back and pick that puck up from Brockman. Same killers out there so far. We got Chalmers leading that penalty kill. Deutsch behind the net. Going to wrap it around. Yankee with the save. 2:50 left here in the first. Eagles on the, we can see this wraparound here coming from Clayton Deutsch. Cody comes all the way down. Manning. Gets it over to Deutsch. Deutsch enters the zone. Manning. Oh, Cody couldn't pull the trigger in the slot. Chalmers is able to get it out of the zone. Oh, Chalmers just took out Cody on his way to the bench, and I think they're going to get him for an interference. 2:05. 2:05. Eagles are going to be 5-on-3 for 14 seconds. I guess these refs are a little shy to talk to the scorekeepers. Otherwise, we'd have the audio for you. But that was interference on Chalmers. He was, or actually Edwin, excuse me. Edwin was that is Chalmers. Edwin's in the box for the high stick. So Chalmers coming to the bench, takes out Cody. 2:05 left. Piermeyer takes the draw. Poppenhagen gets beat. Here comes Yoon. Yoon steered aside safely by Brockman. Here come the Eagles. They got numbers into the zone. Can't connect. Yoon's going to send it all the way down. 5-on-4 now. 1:37 left. 1:36 left in the period. So Eagles got the lion's share of this period on remainder on the power play. Coming around, Poppenhagen. Trying to get it deep. Biermeyer comes out of the zone. Eagles trying to get this power play set up. Nate fumbles it. Ladley is able to get a shot off from his breezers. Goes wide. Eagles got 49 seconds left. They're trying to set up something in the final minute here. Manning hit at the blue line, comes back out. Eagles haven't been able to get the zone. As you can see, Edwin and Johnston have been solid there at the blue line, not allowing the entry. Here's Deutsch, shot. Kick save. Eagles finally got set up. Manning with the one-timer, but Yankee was there. 20 seconds left in the period. Comes deep. This will be an icing on the Eagles. 13.6 left. Yankee with a nice save there on the one-timer from Manning. All right, Eagles are getting their 5 out there. Manning is going to be out there with Deutsch and Fuller. Looks like Carlson and Vodovnik. Vodovnik's trying to skate it up. Vodovnik wants to leave it for, shot goes wide, left it for Carlson. That's the end of the first. Shots are 10-6 in favor of Albert Lee. Good first period, a lot of neutral zone, back and forth. But the Eagles played well, Albert Lee as well. Like both teams fairly evenly matched. So this is it's going to be a good game going into the second and third. Eagles haven't been able to capitalize on their power plays. That's the only real difference. Otherwise, it's been fairly even here. It's going to be a fun game in 11 days as well. These two match up really well. So down in Rochester, we'll be on the 28th. On 29th, we'll be in for another good matchup here. Hey Clayton, Matt Walton here. Tell me about some of these face-offs. It seems like there's been some shenanigans going on.
Yeah, I mean, I think our power play's been pretty weak right now. We should have had, my bad. Our power play, our normal guys aren't out there right now. I don't know what's going up.
It's all right. How can we clean that up here in the second?
I think I'm going to give the boys a little speech. Get the boys buzzing out there, We're hungry for a dub right now, so 0-4, it doesn't look too good on us. But, we're going to come out here next period and we're going to show them what we got.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thanks, Clayton. I appreciate you taking a moment here to talk to us on your way in and give those boys the business.
All right, yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
All right, we're going to go to break while we Zamboni, so we'll see you in about 12 minutes. All right, welcome back to Bloomington Ice Garden. Got a 0-0 game here after the first between Albert Lee and Bloomington Kennedy. Let's take a look at first period highlights. All right, you can see Brockman in his first start has been solid. He's been tested glove side and blocker side. Also some good kick saves. And he's solid in net so far for the Eagles. Same with Yankee. Good pressure from the Eagles there, and he was able to stop them. And then here we see good battles here between both teams. Brockman, that was that face-off point-blank shot. And as you can see, Yankee as well, ready for the wraparound there by Deutsch. So both goaltenders very solid tonight, or this afternoon, sorry. Matinee today, first one of the season for the Eagles. So we're looking for, someone to break through here in the second. Shots are 10-6 in favor of Albert Lee. And the Tigers take the ice. I understand there's a little bit of Facebook live stream issues, but that should be resolved now. We experienced that during the JV as well. And here come the Eagles. Brockman leads JFK out the door, and he scraping up the ice. Get ready to start the second period here in a moment. Lots of, like I said, lots of good action in the neutral zone. Albert Lee's been able to get, into the slot a little more than the Eagles, but they haven't cashed in yet. Brockman's made some great saves. And as you heard, the senior captain Deutsch, there's been some mistakes on the power play, and he's going to urge his team to clean them up here in the second. The Eagles haven't been able to cash in on the couple power plays. So here we go. Getting ready here for puck drop. It's going to be, it's like the first line for Albert Lee, Chalmers, the captain. He's got Ferris and Ladley. And we got Yoon and Lady are your D. Same for the Eagles. Same pairs out there that started the game. Podovnik skates it ahead, dumps it in. Yankee can't get there. Deutsch to the corner. He's got Kevney. Yoon is able to get it ahead, up to Chalmers. Offsides, Ferris. A little eager there. He's got his palms up, but that was offsides. 16:37. Chalmers with the draw. Same groups out there. Cody. And Deutsch. Eagles get it ahead. Actually, Papenhagen's playing some forward. Deutsch is playing some D, so I don't know. We'll see how that develops here in a second. But here comes Deutsch. Loses it. Chalmers sends it back in. Vidovnik and Ladley are there. Deutsch gets it ahead. It's it Cody. Chalmers back in deep. Van Beek in the corner. Here comes Kevney. Holds up after Persig. Beal trying to stay onside. Can't. I think Deutsch's move there at the blue line tripped him up a little. He goes offside. Here comes Manning, Beal, Biermeyer, Carlson, and Butala. Senior captain on D. They're with the sophomore Rocky. Butala's, and that's out of play. Rohr steers it aside. Butala's been playing forward to this point, but he's going to move back to D. Coach Hanrahan's mixing things up a little. Second line in there for Albert Lee as well. Edwin's going to take the draw. He's got Persig and Van Beek. Manning over to Biermeyer. Manning ahead. Beal can't connect. Beal forechecking. Manning. Van Beek is all alone. Shot. Goes wide. Here comes Manning. See if he can get the corner on Edwin. Does. Shot. Yankee sprawling for it. Misses it. Quam comes away with it. Butala winds her up. tries to get it up to Miller. Marvin Miller in his skates. Everyone lost it there for a moment. Back in deep. Albert Lee's offsides. Head to Manning. He chips it. Skate to stick. Nobody there on the backhanded pass. Fuller's there. Comes deep. Actually, nope. Held up. Offsides. Eagles are standing strong at the blue line there. Here's a replay on the offsides. Both teams have been clogging up that blue line, making it difficult for the entries. First line out there for Albert Lee. Here's Chalmers. Shot, Brockman. The corner. Miller loses his stick, but able to, dangerous shot from Ladley. Right in the slot. As Miller was trying to get his stick. Albert Lee's setting up behind the net a little more right now. See if the Eagles can get it out. Renstrom's there. Miller. And Cairo. Miller tries to jump ahead. Nice stick by Tommy to get it out of the zone. Release that pressure. Here comes Thornburg up ahead. Back in. Comes Van Beek. He's over there. Adding pressure with that second line. Shot goes wide. Van Beek again from the slot. There it is, top shelf. Spencer Van Beek, the sophomore. 13-22. Found himself in the slot with the puck. Top shelf over the glove of Brockman. That's Van Beek from Edwin. Nice play by the Tigers there. They were setting that up. That's Van Beek's 4th goal of the season. Eagles are struggling here early in the second. That's been, unfortunately, a pattern so far this season. We'll see if they can tighten it up. Cody's there. Gets it over to Vodovnik. Kevney chips it ahead. Pop. Vodovnik sends it in, gets hit from the red line, puts it on net. There's a shot. It's a race. Van Beek feeling it after the goal. Deutsch, collision at the red line with Yoon. Two captains battling. Shot up the middle, or pass up the middle. There's Manning's going to get the corner and tripped. Shot. Biermeyer couldn't quite get a solid shot, kind of a spinorama shot. Yankees able to make the save. But Quam is going to sit for 2 minutes on the trip as Manning got the corner. Eagles on the power play. All right, Kevney, Cody. Deutsch, here's Deutsch. He's got Butala with him. Manning holds his own, back down to Butala, or back to Cody, excuse me. Gets it back to Manning. Manning over to Deutsch. Deutsch uncorks it, but deflected out of play. 1:35 left in the power play, 11:51. All right. Here's the shot from Deutsch. Good stick there by Chalmers. Coming around. Takes a weird hop. Manning's going to settle it down. Eagles get back on side. Kevney is going to reset. Brennan drops for Manning. Up ahead to Deutsch into the zone. Chalmers is going to send it all the way to the length. Brockman settles it down for Manning. Entries have been challenging tonight for both teams, even on the kill and the power plays. Chalmers again sends it. That senior captain, Tim Chalmers, has been all over the place tonight. Here comes Deutsch. Gets it ahead to Fuller. Fuller gets it deep. Chalmers is there again with Fuller. To the corner. Yoon trying to get it out, battling with Biermeyer. Comes all the way down. Manning's going to reset. 27 seconds left on the Eagles power play. We heard Clayton call this out, the captain, in the first intermission. This was a focal point for the second period. Here's the wrister. Vodovnik's got a cannon, and he just let one go. Out of play. 10:25 left. 8 seconds left on this power play for the Eagles. Cairo's going to center this. He's got Biermeyer and Fuller. Pop and Vodovnik. Right away. Send it all the way down by Ladley. Full strength for Albert Lee. Fuller's there to Biermeyer. Gets it back in. Fuller's offsides. Checks up. Biermeyer steps up. There's Yoon. Yoon. Shot over the net. Johnston holding the zone. Yoon shot. Hit a stick. Lobbed over the net. That was dangerous for the Eagles. Johnston resets, gets it deep. Eagles penned in. Kevney's battling there in the corner. Looks like Yoon comes out. That's a high stick, but no call. 9:20 left. Eagles are going to change. Ferris gets taken out kind of like Cody did in the first period during the line change, but no call on that one. Big check by Cody. Ladley's down there. He's there with Yoon. Ladley comes away with it. He's up ahead. Vodovnik sends it back in. Lady tries to center. Brockman, nice save against Ferris. Eagles are on their heels here a little bit. See if the captain can right the ship. Vodovnik sends it in, out of play. 8:28 left. Brockman read the backdoor pass there. That was a nice save by Rohr. See it here. Kick save on the backdoor pass. Read it the whole way, but great setup there by Albert Lee. Second line, Edwin's going to take this. He's got Persig and Van Beek, your goal scorer for the game. Shot to the corner. Miller and Fuller are there. Actually, that's Carlson. Shot. Butala. Fuller is going to get called, I think, for a trip. Eagles are going to go on the kill. 8:14 left here in the second. Your killers are going to be Deutsch, Manning, Renstrom, and Vodovnik. And Albert Lee is going to go out there with their second line, looks like, with the addition of their Tim Chalmers, their Brockman to the corner, their captain from Chalmers. From the point, there's Ladley. Eagles are able to get it out. Here comes Manning. He's got room to work. Tied up, though. It was 2-on-1. Not in Manning's favor. Here comes Yoon through the zone. Set up. Wow, he had Edwin dead to rights there, but shot goes wide. 1 minute 11 seconds left on the Albert Lee power play. From the point. That's Lady. Chalmers is there. Persig, your points leader. Shot up and over the net. One-timer from Yoon. Nope. Passes it back over to Lady. Shot from Yoon. Up and over. Chalmers is there. 30 seconds left. Cody and Pop. They got Brockman going post to post, trying to set up behind the goal line. Looking for short side. It's in Pop's feet. Comes out. 7 seconds left. Fuller will come out. There it is. See if Tommy, thought maybe Tommy might get the breakaway on that, but missed it by a couple seconds. Full strength for the Eagles. Big hit there by Vodovnik. Thornburg trying to get it ahead to Deutsch. Deutsch comes away with it from behind the net. Deutsch ahead, steps around 3 of the Tigers. He's got Chalmers in the spin cycle. Deutsch blows a tire in the corner. He's down still, but I think he's all right. He's got to tag up. He's might be feeling a wrist issue after that collision in the corner of the boards after he lost an edge. 5:32 left here in the second. 1-0, Albert Lee. Here's trying to come back around. Clayton loses an edge and into the boards. Thornburg sends it on net, steered aside. Biermeier's there. Cody jumps ahead, or Deutsch jumps ahead. Manning up ahead to Deutsch. Here comes Steeler. Manning. He's got Carlson on him. That's Drew Carlson. Nice play there by Albert Lee. Trying to set up the one-timer. Renstrom's there behind the net. Deutsch comes away with it. Sends it in. Biermeier. Wholesale change for the Eagles. Here comes Butala. Gets stood up. Back into the zone. Miller, Cairo are there. Cairo behind the net. Butala. Carlson, Rocky for the Eagles. Has got Van Beek on him. That's icing. 4:26 left in the second. One to nothing. Albert Lee. Top line for Albert Lee out there. Chalmers. He's in the middle of everything. He's there with Cairo, Fuller, and Miller. Miller tries to get a stick on it. Butala sends it back in. Miller's adding pressure on Yoon. Yoon's trying to get it around over to Quam. Gets it ahead. Here's Ferris. He's got Chalmers on the back door, but Rocky Carlson is there for the Eagles. Shot up and over the net there by Chalmers. Fuller gets taken out in the corner. Actually, Carlson. Big hit there. Chalmers. Little retribution roars out of. Chalmers is going to try the Michigan, and he scores on the Michigan. Holy cow. Lacrosse style goal there. They're talking about this. I don't know if that's a goal or not. Chalmers comes around.
5 unassisted. 5 blue unassisted.
5 unassisted. Chalmers got the Michigan wraparound the lacrosse goal. As you can see, too much time and space. He's able to get it up on his stick and in. 3:38 left. That's 2-0 Albert Lee. See if the Eagles can respond. Over to Vodovnik. There's a slash. Beal got his stick slashed. Eagles are going to go on the power play. Let's see if they can do something. Saw a stick go flying in the air, so. That's going to be Persig, the big sophomore. .324 left. Eagles on the power play. Kevney, Deutsch, Cody, Butala, and Manning are out there. See if the Eagles can put something together this time. Back down to Butala. Gets it up to Kevney. Manning gets it to Deutsch. Deutsch is trying to recover. They're able to clear it. Manning gets it ahead. Dumps it in. Cody is there. Butala. Cody gets hit. Butala can't step aside. His man goes all the way. Manning and Deutsch. Gonna wind this up here. 1:07 left. Again, zone entries. Both sides have been challenging, especially for the Eagles here on their power plays. Butala sends it in. Can't hold the zone. It's gonna get over to Manning or Fuller. Fuller gets it on net. Steered aside by Hankey. Fuller. Nice job there by Manning to hold the zone. That hit Lady on the way in and goes up over the net. .145 left, 20 seconds left. Comes all the way down. Brockman makes a save. Steers it aside. Captain Vodovnik gonna bring it ahead. Deutsch gets her in. Albert Lee's full strength. Big hit on Fuller there. Getting physical in the final minutes of the second. Biermeyer sends it in. Battling with Lady. Persig is there. Comes all the way down. Yoon trying to win the race, doesn't. Icing. 1 minute left. Well, 55.7 here. It's been Albert Lee here in the second. A Sports Center highlight, Tim Chalmers Michigan goal is the goal here in the second, along with, I think Edwin, Edwin got the, or Verbeek, excuse me, Verbeek with the other goal for the Albert Lee. Good pressure there from Sam Stay. Haven't said his name yet, but he's pressuring Pop on the forecheck. Beal gets it in. Cody to the corner. Here comes Yoon. Yoon behind again. What we got? I don't know what we got here. Somebody got, I think Kevinny's going to get a cross check maybe. Or are they? Yep. They got Kevinny for both a slash and a cross check. Oh, they got him with a double minor. So it's 4 minute kill for the Eagles now. Kevinny with the cross check and the slash. With 25 seconds left, so we're going to have about, most of that double minor here to start the third. Puck comes out of the zone. Deutsch through the zone. Gets it up ahead. There's Chalmers. He's just going to, I think, sit on this a little bit. Take her to the third. Here comes Albert Lee. They catch the Eagles sleeping a little bit. And that's a wrap for the second. Chalmers with quite a highlight reel goal there on the Michigan. And Eagles struggling on the power play. It's kind of the story of the second. So we will, and also the double minor there at the end is going to lead to a power play for Albert Lee to start the third for 3 minutes, 48 seconds on the Kevinny slash and cross check. Shots are 16-9 in favor of Albert Lee. We're going to see if we can get the senior captain, Nate Vodovnik. He'll talk to us here. He's usually the last one off the ice between periods, so let's see if we can catch Nate for a quick combo. And as Nate's getting ready, we'll yep. Got to take the helmet off, get the headphones on. And we'll chat with Nate.
I can hear you.
All right. Hey, Nate, Matt Walton here. Just tell me what you guys need to clean up here in the third.
We've got to pick up the guy in the center. They're always sending the guy straight down the center, and we should have a guy on him, but we're just struggling to find him.
Tell me about how's Rory doing so far?
Rory's playing great. I love the way he's playing.
Excellent.
It's very impressive.
Excellent, excellent. Anything else before
No,
you head in?
We're going to be coming out by the next period.
Good deal. All right, thanks, Nate. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to resurface the ice here at Bag Rink 1, and we will see you in about 11 minutes on BEC TV.
Never gonna let you go, babe, I'm never Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Bloomington Ice Garden. Up ready to start the third period here between Albert Lee and Bloomington Kennedy. Let's take a look at the highlights from that second period. Good shot there, Brockman with the save on this one. And here's the goal for Van Beek. Eagles struggling a little bit to get opportunities. They only got 9 shots, but they did get a few. And here we see behind the net trying to come out. And this is the highlight of the season so far, I'm sure, for Albert Lee. The Michigan goal. You never want to see that when you're a goalie. Too much time and space behind the net, but the Eagles, they'll respond here in the third, I'm sure. We heard the captain say they're coming out fighting. So, about ready to jump on the ice here from Albert Lee. This is interesting. So, Albert Lee, they've got a game on Tuesday, 20th, versus Sauk Rapids Rice. And then they'll see Bloomington Kennedy again, open up the Kiwanis Holiday Classic down in Rochester. So these two teams will be seeing each other in, like I said, 11 days. And the Eagles, they've got Simley, which I believe is on BEC on the 20th. And then the 21st is the makeup game against St. Louis Park, which was a snow out, first game of the season. And then Albert Lee on the 28th. So both teams will see each other again real soon, and I'm confident the Eagles won't forget about that Michigan goal. So, and BEC will have the Tuesday Simley game, so you can catch that on BEC TV on Facebook, and also the cablecast stream and on demand or on their website. And the other game against St. Louis Park we'll do on the Eagles will have on their Facebook page. So here we go, getting ready. The Eagles are still killing the double minor against Kevney, the cross-check and slash double minor. That'll be 3:48 left on that, so significant power play time for Albert Lee here to start the third period. Here we go. Eagles are going to have Deutsch, Manning, Badovnik, and Poppenhagen. And then second line is going to start for Albert Lee. So Edwin's going to take the draw. He's got Van Beek and Ladle, or Ladley. Here we go. Deutsch, forechecking. Manning in his skates. Manning comes away with it. Gets it up to Deutsch. Off the pipe on the shot from Deutsch. Comes out center ice to Persig. Persig gets taken down by Vadovnik. That's Yoon. Doesn't pull the trigger, but Manning's going to try to win the race. Yankee's going to send it around. Eagles are going to change. Here comes Yoon into the zone. He's got Ladley. Back to Yoon, back to Ladley. Edwin was camped out in front of Brockman. Brockman makes a save. 15:51 left. 2:39 left in the Kevney double minor. Fuller wraps it around. Putala's there. Thornburg. It's out of play. Deutsch and Manning are going to come on. Butala and Cody are going to come off. Edwin's going to take the draw again. Chalmers sends it down to Edwin, who's behind the net. Thornburg's there. Persig out front, trying to jam it home. Brockman makes the save. Roar standing tall there. 15:24 left. 2:12 left on the Kevney penalty. Deutsch is going to take this. Looks like the same power play. I guess we got a little jump start there on the drop, so they're going to kick Edwin out, and Chalmers is going to take it. From the point, Edwin sends it to the corner. Vidovnik gets it around. Eagles, 2-on-1. Manning just out of his reach. Vidovnik's going to send it on. Yankee makes a save. Deutsch pressuring. Comes ahead to Ladley. He's got Roar. Roar makes the save off the mask. Here comes Butala. Butala's killing some time. Ladley back into the zone. He's got Yoon with him. Big hit on Ladley by Butala. Roar sends it aside to the corner. Pop. I'm going to call interference. On Persig. So that's we're gonna play some 4-on-4 here for minute 3, and then the Eagles will go on the power play. Persig's been in the box a few times. Deutsch is gonna take the draw. Manning, Carlson, and Thornburg for the Eagles. Yoon. Chalmers. Yoon trying to go to the far side there. Lady and Johnston are your 4 out there for Albert Lee. Through the zone is Manning. He's there with Johnston. Deutsch. Carlson steps into one off of Chalmers. Deutsch behind the net. 22 seconds left on 4-on-4. Manning. Here comes Albert Lee. Chalmers is going to try to get the corner. 7 seconds left. Big hit there by Deutsch on Chalmers. Full strength for the Eagles. Thornburg sends it ahead to Deutsch. Deutsch trying to go all the way across. Picked off by Ferris. All right, 42 seconds here for the Eagles on their power play. Up ahead is Kevney, Biermeyer, and Cody. Kevney sends around. Biermeyer to the corner. Biermeyer tied up there with Edwin. Shot. Saved by Yankee. I think that was going over the net, but flash in the leather. 17 seconds left for the Eagles. See that replay. Probably heading over, but still freeze it and Live to fight another day. There's been more face-off kickouts than I've seen in a while. Kevney to the corner. Stops it. Comes all the way out to the corner. Yoon is going to pressure. Here comes Manning. Manning to the corner. Albert Lee, full strength. Both teams 5-on-5. Persig hits it out. Butala sends it ahead. Eagles are offsides. Perkins jumps in. Eagles still going to be offsides with Perkins in. Here comes Yoon. Brockman makes the save. Renstrom saves his bacon by sweeping that out of there. Yoon's a good player. Short side from Van Beek. Eagles come away with it. Tommy. Fuller gets it on net. Yankee makes a save. Perkins battling Sievert's son. Perkins. Sievertson skates it ahead. Tommy Fuller steps into it. Comes all the way down. Actually stopped at center ice. Pitchforked in. Shot ahead. This is going to be icing. 10:42 left here in the third. Let's take a look at the saves here from the goalies. Brockman. And you can see Renstrom helping his goalie out. Here we go. And then Yankee with his save. Eagles. Chipped back in. Deutsch needs to get onside. Here comes Lady. Brockman with the save. Lady's come down that right side and gotten that short side shot off a few times. Brockman's been there, though. Roar's got 12 saves, or 10 saves on the 12 shots in his debut. Kevney. Budovnik behind the net. Beal is there. Actually, that's Cody, sorry. What do we got here? Looks like an elbow. Elbow on Ferris? Nope, elbow on Cody, I think. Excuse me, Kevney. 2 minutes for elbowing on Brennan Kevney. Eagles on the penalty kill at 10:07. Albert Lee. Looks like Deutsch holds up Edwin. Shot. Brockman with the kick save. Comes out of the zone. Deutsch circling. Deutsch comes away with it. Gets held up at the blue line. Manning is there. Manning. Good check at the bench. Deutsch killing some time. Circling at the blue line. Manning's on Van Beek. Here comes Persig and Yoon. Chalmers. Yoon's trying to get to Chalmers. Yoon's going to step up, center it for Van Beek. Chalmers is in Edwin up front. Here's the big sophomore. Trying to set up Persig again. Persig gets it over to Van Beek. Deutsch will have nothing of that. Shot. Brockman trying to recover. He's got Persig in front of the net. Chalmers is there. Brockman with save again. Roar comes all the way out. Cody's going to be on it. Good series there by Brockman. Good saves. I think I said he had 10 of 12. He has 23. I was looking at the guess. 23 of 25 saved in his debut. 8:11 left. 2 seconds left. Kevin's coming out. Eagles full strength. Cody is going to get it up to Kevney. Couldn't connect. Deutsch is on Ferris. Here's Ladley. Walks right in. Brockman with the save. Flashes the leather. Deutsch making friends with Ferris after the whistle. 7:46 left. Albert Lee, 2-0. Brockman stopping over 93% today. Great job by Roar. Here's Edwin in the corner. Persig. Comes Butala. Butala steps aside. Butala. He's got Deutsch with him. Butala gets the corner. Tries to go top shelf short side. Sends it out of play. 7:15 left here in the third. Let's take a look at that shot. Butala gets the corner. Trying to pick that short side top shelf. Ends up sending it out of play. Manning is there. He's got Pop helping him out and Deutsch. There's Butala. Deutsch comes away with it, steps aside. His man. He's got Biermeyer. Let's see if Mason can get in there. Cairo jumps in. Vodovnik. Vodovnik keeps his man wide. Carlson. Deutsch sends it in. Boys are starting to throw some elbows on both sides. This is going to be a physical last 6 minutes. Buckle up, folks. Back into the zone. Vodovnik picks it up. Stayed, tried to jump that, almost got it. Comes away with the puck at the red line, dumps it back in. We got a ref down. I think the linesman took that one in the melon. Hopefully he's all right. We're going to go center ice. 6:04 left. Cairo's going to take the draw for the Eagles. Steeler for Stay. Tommy Fuller knocks it ahead. Cairo's there. Here comes Stay. Fuller can't get a hold of it. Carlson sends it out. Not a penalty in high school. It'd be 2 minutes for delay a game in the pros, but no harm, no foul here. 5:42 left. Kevin's gonna take the draw with Fuller and Beal, looks like. Edwin and Kevney are still tied up. That caused Edwin to be offside, so the Eagles are able to get out of the zone. Beal gets dumped twice. They get back onside. Thornburg sends it ahead, comes out of the zone. Eagles pressuring. Kevney's there. Carlson, Thornburg. Here comes Yoon. Yoon, short side, and that caught Brockman up under the mask, I think, and went in.
13 on the goal, 7 on the assist.
I think that got Brockman up under the mask. Let's make sure Roar's okay. Puck goes in, so it's a goal, but that got underneath the gobbler, underneath the mask for Brockman. See, Roar's gonna take a moment to gather himself.
Nobody wants to come out of the game. They didn't get to this level by leaving.
5:02 left. That's 3-0 Albert Lee. Here's the replay. Yoon went short side. He's done this a few times. Puck got upstairs on Brockman, up under the mask. See him, he's a little stunned there. Trainer's out to make sure Roar is okay. He's a catcher in baseball. He's not coming out for something like that. He's been hit up under a mask before, so whether it's baseball or hockey, he looks to be okay. 3-0 Albert Lee, 5:02 left. Chalmers and Manning are at the dot. Here comes Yoon again. This time, Roar steers that aside. Back door. Brockman with the glove on Ladley. Good to see Roar still in good shape. Nice save there. 4:49 left. Shot from the point. Hit a few folks on the way through. Clayton's trying to spring himself. Shot back in. Utah's going to take this. Trying to dance around Ferris. Can't. He's there with Ladley in the corner. Ferris behind the net with Butala. Ladley sends it up and over. 4:22 left. Eagles need to dig deep here in the final 4.5. Pick these off one at a time. Albert Lee wants to keep applying the pressure. To the corner. Kevney battling in the corner. Persick comes away with it. I think that was Edwin, the assistant captain.
8 from 7.
So Edwin from Van Beek for the 4th goal there by the Tigers. Nice setup play from behind the net. Tigers flush it home. 4:08 left. Steeler takes the draw. K-Rose in there. Perkins. Carlson. Nice stop there by Rocky. Center ice. Fuller sends it ahead. K-Rose trying to get it over to Perkins. Perkins is offside. Tags up. Here comes Yoon. gets dumped. Perkins gets dumped. Brockman makes the save. Yoon's another player for Albert Lee that's been in the middle of everything. 3:32 left. Manning takes the draw. Biermeyer in the corner. Tied up with Chalmers. Chalmers comes away with it. Trying to center. Biermeyer up ahead. Gets it deep. Deutsch is there. He's on Johnston. Butala sends it ahead. Manning with the shot. Deutsch was there on the back door. Podovnik gets beat. Ladley. Butala with the effort. Even in a game like this, Butala hustling back to recover. Let's see that. Look at this hustle play by Butala. Open up Brockman. Kevney tied up, trying to get it to Thornburg. Gets it out. Shot back in. Brockman makes the save. Would have been offsides anyways. 2:32 left. Final moments here. Going to bring her all the way back to center ice where he uncorked that. Edwin on the draw. Gets it to Sievertson. Sievertson drops Beal. I think they're going to call that a rough on Sievertson. Beal is having words with Persig about that. 2 minutes on the penalty for Sievertson. So last chance for the Eagles, get on the board here. Kevney, Manning, Deutsch, and Cody are there. Brockman makes the save. Eagles are still struggling a bit here on the power play. 1:48 left. Brockman with 27 saves tonight. Kevney comes out with it. Nope. There's Chalmers with it. Deutsch gets it behind the net. Manning. Eagles are got a minute 30 left in the power play. Big collision there between Johnston and Deutsch and Johnston going at it. Ref's got somewhere to be apparently. No call. This is going to be an interesting game in 11 days. They did call a penalty. Brockman's off. 6-on-4 here during the delay. There was a lot of extracurriculars happening there. So looks like a slash on Johnston, which makes sense. He was part of the pile up here at the blue line. So Kennedy's going to be 6-on-5, or excuse me, 5-on-3 here for 127, or excuse me, 104. Butala to Manning. Manning. Deutsch. Can't get it through. Utala uncorks it. Blocked there by Edwin. Brockman tees it up. 1 minute left for the Eagles. They got a 5-on-3 here for 39 seconds. Manning gets the corner. Manning leaves it for Deutsch, who centers it, goes wide. I think that was redirected. Kevney's going to backdoor it for Butala, can't connect. Cairo is going to come away with it. Cairo trying to center Manning, shot. Goes wide. Kevney can't hold the zone. 7 seconds left. 5-on-4 here for the final 25 seconds. 20 seconds left. Cairo gets taken out by Edwin. Manning. There's Yoon. Big hits there at the end. It's going to be an interesting, like I said, game in 11 days. These boys are all going to remember each other. All right. 7.9 left, 41 seconds. Five on three. Final 8 seconds. They're going to blow another whistle. Actually, they're going to go 5-on-4, sorry. Sievertson's out of the box from his infraction earlier. Nate gets it on there. Yankee with the shutout. Final is 4-0 Albert Lee. Brockman with 27 saves. Yankee with 14. Edwin, Van Beek, Yoon, and Chalmers with the lacrosse goal are your goal scorers for Albert Lee. So with that, see you on Tuesday night against Simley, 7 o'clock for BEC TV. Thanks for joining us here on BC TV.